Previously on Scarlet Nexus.
The civilians may be in panic, but we will do everything possible to maintain order in the city. We, meaning us, not you OSF members, fuck you. We'll leave the others to you. Hope they kill you.
He has such a way with words.
And now back to weaponizing IQ points. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jarabi Therian bringing you another episode of Scarlet Nexus. We last left off, well, we basically caught up to Kasane's perspective with Yuto's perspective. And we basically went through that same testing facility that Kasane went through a few phases ago. So we did uncover a partial truth behind what is going on in Seiran with Yuto's perspective now. So at some point, we're probably going to learn about the Kunai Gate as well in this perspective of Yuito's. So the only unique thing that happened so far in the last episode is about the whole thing with Yuito's mind, what is going on with him. It seems to us that based on what the characters are describing, Yuito is going through some kind of memory impairment, where he doesn't remember the things that he's been doing in the real world or something. Which is a bit weird because in our perspective, in our point of view, it seems that Yuto's consciousness is skipping for some reason. He's skipping certain events in his life or something. At least to me, it seems like he is skipping events in his life. So it's a little odd to hear that he is suffering from memory impairment, because that would imply that Yuito was normal. He's been normally talking to these characters, having conversations and, performing certain actions and such. It might be the case, but it really is, giving me the vibe that, something is skipping in his mind or something. And we do get a visual about what is going on within his brain and such. It seems as though a hole is opening up in some way, shape, or form. It looked kind of like the red strings a little bit. Maybe it's just me, but it really does look like that. Is it possible that, the red strings are actually the things that are inside Yuito and Kasane's mind, actually? The red strings... I remember, the red strings are tied to Kasane's emotions. So maybe the whole thing about don't let go of the red strings. I think the red strings are referring to Kasane's emotions. Don't let go of your calm emotions and such, I suppose. And then with Yuito, what's going on with him might be connected to, this whole thing. Maybe it's the Kunai Gate that's slightly affecting him a little bit, but not, the whole cause of his situation. Maybe the Kunai Gate is just, accelerating this whole, debacle. And Yuito, it seems like he was, went to the hospital as a child under some sickness, so is it possible that, he was suffering from this whole, memory impairment as a child, and he doesn't remember that as well? That actually could be possible. It could be a possible case that, he forgot about, the reason why he went to the hospital to begin with. And this whole thing with this impairment, well, that's the thing. That's a weird thing, to be honest. If Yuito, forgot about the memory impairment, then, why did he... It's just weird. If it is the case that, his impairment happened as a child, certainly he would have remembered that. But if it did happen as a child, why did it suddenly happen, afterwards, and then suddenly, started happening again when he's nearly an adult? I am curious about how this whole thing works, and, if the story is gonna go deeper into detail about this, memory impairment of Yuito's. And what does this have to do with his future self? I'm still wondering that. His future self never mentioned that for some reason, that he had, a memory impairment. You would figure that, Yuito... It's just weird. It's actually, now that I think about it, yeah, that makes total sense now. The Yuito of the future that Kasane met probably has not, had Kasane go after him and try to kill him. That's probably why he hasn't bothered explaining it to Kasane, that he had a memory impairment. But I feel like he should have at least mentioned it, so that, I don't know, I feel like maybe Kasane might know, what's going on with Yuito a little bit? Because he seemed a little bit concerned when, he was, suffering from that, brain issue. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to, figure out later that, maybe at some point they will go into more detail about it. And it seems that also, the ampules were able to, mitigate this, brain issue of Yuito's. Which is a bit weird, because, the ampules seem to be able to, mitigate the brain damage, and also prevent Naomi from turning into a complete other, or at least, somehow manage to get her human side to go forefront or something. I don't know what it is. The ampules are kind of confusing, because it feels like they have different effects depending on certain situations. So I'm just wondering, what can the ampules do? And what can't they do? What kind of, like, issue can they mitigate, and what can they not prevent? That's my question. And I'm still wondering another thing, the whole thing with the Kunat Gate and, like, the whole, like, other, like, thing in the sky. What was it called again? I keep forgetting what it's called. The Extinction Belt. Yeah, the Extinction Belt. I'm still wondering about that, because it seems like, Kagero and Togetsu might know something about the Extinction Belt and the others. And this whole thing of the conflict between Seiron and, like, you know, New Himuka. But oh well, we'll have to figure that out, like, in this episode. Hopefully we will, but I'm not entirely sure. Anything can happen at this point. Anyways, let me see. I think I got basically everything. I need to get, like, the gifts for the other characters, but I don't know if I'll be able to, because some of the items I need to get for them are so rare, so I don't think it's gonna happen in this episode. But I need to get some more, like, healing items, I guess, or some new weapons. But I'm not sure if I'm able to, though. Okay, what do I have so far on my characters? I have, like, level 4 stuff. All of them should have level 4 stuff, right? Yeah, they should. I do need to get them an extra slot at some point. Hopefully they'll, like, get a new item that I can, like, you know, give to them as a slot upgrade. But I'm not sure if it's possible. None yet, I suppose. I'll have to wait until some other time. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably, like, consider doing the Vision Simulator at some point in this game. I really have to, but I'm thinking that, like, there is going to be a point where I have a feeling that, like, we are going to get either Kasane or Yuito as a permanent party member. Because it seems like, you know, at some point the two perspectives are going to converge together, so I'll consider, like, doing the Vision Simulator for whoever I pick as my main character and such for the rest of the game. And I should consider getting this, like, a gift exchange ticket, because it seems like it's gonna be really good. Yeah, I could use that to get, like, a very rare, like, you know, gifts and such. Okay, anyways, this should be it. Like, there's nothing else, like, I think I can get. Well, let me get some extra healing items, just in case of emergencies. In case, like, we are about to get into a very hard, like, stage something. Yeah, I could use some more, like, light jellies and such. I have, like, a frack ton of, like, you know, money, so I might as well go overboard a little bit. Can I, like, get a... I don't think I can. Yeah, there's a limit to how much I can get, or how much I can own. Yeah, I don't think I get the visuals either. I kind of do hope that, like, we get some, like, medium, this light jelly, medium jelly, so I think at some point we're gonna get some, like, heavy jellies or something, like, you know, really good, like, healing items and such. I'll get, like, 2 of these. Get, like, 9 each. Nearing the limit. Some 999s. Like nice gloss. Alright, one more thing. I gotta check the skill, because I do have enough for, like, an extra skill. I think I'm gonna get, like, this. Attack plus 5%. Increases damage for psychokinesis attacks. Might as well. Alright, we're kind of approaching to the end of, like, Yuito's, like, you know, brain map and such. Alright, let's get on with this, like, next phase, shall we? Let's see what happens in the next episode.
I should try to get a little rest.
It's probably gonna skip again.
A message from Major General Fubuki?
Ah, the hot dude. I haven't seen him in a while.
It's Fubuki. I want an update on your situation. Rendezvous where we met previously.
Alright.
I got a message from Major General Fubuki. Did everyone else get it too?
Yep, we got it.
I did.
I did too. I think he's talking about the safe zone.
He said he's under surveillance, so I am sure he just wanted to play it safe.
Uh-huh.
But Major General Fubuki is with Spring Pharmaceuticals, right? Those ampules.
Oh man, am I gonna be right all along? Is Fubuki gonna be the main bad guy? Oh man, I will have the biggest shit-eating grin if I turn out to be right. The hot dudes. Never trust them.
Do you think he knows about that factory?
It would be strange if he didn't.
He might have a purpose for calling a meeting so soon afterwards.
The fact that the OSF hospital prescribed the drugs must mean the government's getting products from that factory in some shape or form. Could Major General Fubuki be the go-between?
Perhaps, but what does he have to gain out of that?
Does that mean he's an enemy too? Even after everything he's done for us?
It could just be one of the ways he goes about pretending to obey the government. We can sit here and doubt his intentions all day, but we're better off just asking.
You have a big heart, Yuito. Your trusting nature is one of your most likable features. I should really follow your example.
Yeah, it's basically the stick of a protagonist.
It's because he's sincere. I think our skepticism might provide him a nice balance.
That might be true.
Where Lost Memories Lead, Phase 7. It seems like we're going somewhere. It's probably gonna be like another area that's opposite of like where Kasane is going. Maybe it's like the old OSF Hospital or something. Maybe that. Could be possible.
Sorry to call you out here. While I accepted Luca's generous invitation the last time, I feel it would be dangerous for me to frequent your hideout. There's a good chance the team surveilling me will notice.
We appreciate your consideration.
Wataru told me what happened in Seiran. I've also given the government a report that won't affect our activities.
What? Is that safe? Your family is spraying pharmaceuticals.
That's precisely why I did. Reporting my own family's wrongdoings only gets the government to trust me more.
Oh, I see.
Besides, Karin and I were the first ones to propose that research facility.
What?
Yes, that's so.
I think you already know about Alice. She's still being held in that facility as an other.
Oh, I thought she was dead.
We enticed Seiran in order to protect her, knowing full well they would abuse their research. The results of which were the ampules and the uprising. We were fools.
What's going on with this country?
Wait, I thought Karin said that like the reason why the uprising is happening because of their different opinions on like the extinction belt, right?
Seiran may have incited an uprising, but there's still a new Himuka city just like ours. Suo's conducting human experiments, and Seiran is basically doing the same thing.
All of it being done to develop new weapons to fight the threat of the others.
Still wondering about them, by the way.
One chose to strengthen powers, and one explored a method to control the others themselves.
What are others, anyway?
Ah, finally! Yes, at long last, someone asked the question! The big question is whole freaking game. What are the others?
I've heard they suddenly began appearing after the Spring of Extinction, but not much is known about them still.
For some reason, even though we've been fighting them so expertly, we should know things about them.
That's true. I guess the only other thing we know is that they're created in the extinction belt.
Some are saying they're wild animals that experience sudden mutations. But are they really wild?
Oh man, it could be the case. I could be right, that the others are actually humans. But I'm just wondering, though, like, if they came from the extinction belts, then, like, how did... If they're humans, and they suddenly came from the extinction belt, then... Wait, what is beyond the extinction belt, then? It can't be that, like... My mind is thinking of a crazy theory. What if it's the case that, like, these two perspectives are actually two different entities? Two different things. And that they are running parallel with each other somehow, and that the others come from the other world where we play as Kasane? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know.
It's very possible that the government is hiding what they actually are.
That is the crux of it.
Huh?
Even the public can sense something different about the others. So, focusing on that point will nullify the government's personality rehabilitation efforts.
Like exposing a government secret to every new Himuka citizen?
Man, that's definitely gonna go well.
Just like my brother did in the uprising.
So in other words, Karin was right. God damn it. I'll never be able to live that down.
Exactly. Karin and I once plotted to send a video of a human at the moment of being metamorphosed straight to the minds of every citizen. But we couldn't find any definitive video to serve as our evidence, and I was hampered after they threatened Karin.
So that's why you let the government turn you into a spy.
Yes, but now they should have Nagi's data from when Naomi was metamorphosed for research purposes.
Ah, so that's why they were so gung-ho about Nagi, but what about the rest of us, though? I feel like they did nothing for us. Why did they not go after the rest of the group? Like Yuito, Gemma... I think, I might be forgetting. I think, only, Yuito, Nagi, and Kasane saw what happened to Naomi. I think Gemma saw it, too. Yeah, Gemma saw it, too. And Tsugumi. I think Hanabi was the only person in our group who hasn't seen it. Luca, too.
They took his memory when they subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Now that you mention it, Nagi seemed like he had no idea about Naomi's metamorphosis after he was discharged from the hospital.
Uh-huh.
But wouldn't that cause brain damage?
Extracting a specific memory is a dangerous process, but that's hardly even a concern to them. You all have the same memory of her metamorphosis, but attempting to digitize and extract it is too risky.
Ah, I see.
That's why we need Nagi's stored memory data. It's already been extracted.
We can send the data via Arahabaki to every citizen as proof of the government's inhumane acts. The people are ready to hear it.
Can you access it?
Yes. I received permission to enter the secure site while you were heading out to Seiron on your last assignment.
For some reason.
I've been provided with a one-time use pass.
Nagi's stolen memory. Where is it stored?
I think they're storing it in the Old OSF Hospital you infiltrated before.
Ah, I see. Yeah, there was a reason why I couldn't, explore further.
I'm sorry for not having more concrete intel, but that facility was used to research powers. It's very likely it's there. Could you infiltrate the old hospital after the platoon has been reorganized?
Reorganized? I forgot about that.
Ah, dang it.
I'm staying in Yuito platoon. This isn't the world I want either.
Whew, thank God. I did not want to, have a party without you, Tsugumi. You're really an awesome party member.
I see. So Hanabi is the only one that needs to be transferred.
No, I'll stay too.
Are you sure? Staying with us could mean being targeted by the government.
Then we'll deal with it if it comes to that. After all the awful things we learned, I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are trying to do something about it.
You don't care if it brings trouble to your family?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I'm actually starting to suspect that it wasn't just my uncle who knew, but my father too.
Thank you, Hanabi. Your help means a lot to me. I'll leave you to recover Nagi's memory from Naomi's metamorphosis. I'd like to go myself, but I don't want them revoking my access to Arahabaki, so I have to lay low for now. You've made a lot of waves, Yuito. You need to be careful. This will be your second time infiltrating the hospital.
Hopefully the enemies aren't annoying this time.
Yes, I will.
By the way, I can send you some data to help you bypass the old hospital security system. I may not be as good as my sister, but I can still put together a program or two. Please use this to aid your infiltration.
Hey, sure thing. Just as long as your code does not have Coke in it. I swear to God, if the code is Coke, that will be so telling of your family, Fubuki.
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
Alright. Obtain Fubuki's program.
I'm with you, Commander Yuito.
I'm really glad the whole platoon was able to work as a team.
We're all in this together.
Uh-huh. Seems like we're approaching the climax of this, story, it seems. From the sounds of it. It's usually when, the characters are really pumped up that, the story is gonna reach its climax. What the frick is this thing? That's a little weird. Oh, there it is.
Request is fulfilled.
Yeah, I gotta, give this, max jelly to someone. Hold on. The request... where is it? Okay, do I have the, I think it's a quest around here. You, I think, yeah? Show me how you wreck this shell with one powerful shot! Okay, that's the same, character. I think it's one here, I think. Actually, let me check the map. I'm not sure who has, a quest or something. It's very hard to tell at this point. I haven't, checked, Ikumi Shrine in ages, so let me check there real quick. There's probably nothing there, but who knows? None. Okay.
Keeping the peace for the citizens is a job for the OSF. You should accept their requests if you have time.
Yeah, well, okay, what do you want? There are more reports of OSF that made duplicates lately. They are really hard to beat. Have you ever run into one? They're hard when they duplicate so frequently. Could you help me suppress them? Do you know how to take them down? You can identify the main one using clairvoyance with the SAS. Yeah, I know. I'll do that. Thanks. Could you do it now? I will. Don't worry. Those, like, annoying... Well, actually, they're not that annoying. They're really easy to beat. Oh, hey, is there, like, a vending machine? How did I not notice it until now? Interesting. Alright, then, I don't think there's anything else I need to do, so let's head over to the Old OSF Hospital again. The Old Ward. I doubt we'll be able to see Kasane in this place, because she's probably in Togetsu. At this very moment. About Naomi's metamorphosis. Alright, what do you guys have to say? We know it was the new Himuka government who turned Naomi into an other, but the government gains nothing by doing that, right, Fubuki? Well done, Luca. That's right. There is no reason to turn an OSF member into an other in combat. My guess is that someone from Seiran infiltrated. Sua was probably trying to use the chaos caused by the large-scale other attack to try and clean it up. That is interesting, because they did aim for Kasane, like, on 2 occasions, they were. So there's something to Kasane that they want. Something about her powers, right? So the clueless OSF, who were just trying to exterminate the others, just happened to be right in the middle of the battlefield? Wait, so Naomi was turned to another by chance? It could have happened to anyone. It just happened to be Naomi. How terrible. Nah. They aimed for Kasane. Kasane was moving, and they had to aim right at her. Or right at the spot that they thought she was going to go to. There's no way this is an accident. No way. So that means the Suo army has special bullets that can turn people into others as a measure against the Seiran army. That's what I believe. Though I know we can't just call it an accident or a coincidence. Now things will be more dangerous than ever. I will do all I can, but please be prepared. Alright, yeah, I knew. I just know it. They want Kasane for some reason. For some reason. We still haven't figured that out. But this place is still as eerie as ever. What the? Oh, shoot. I did not see you there. Shoot. Hey, didn't I get something for like yeah, that's right, Sukumi. I have to wait until I knock him down. Alright, so those enemies are here. That's gonna be so fun to deal with.
I didn't see anywhere that looked like a place data would be stored when we came here looking for Nagi before.
If it's here, it must be deeper inside the building. Probably somewhere very hard to get to.
As always with these things. Every single time. Alright, what's in here? What annoying enemy. Oh, these motherfuckers. Ow, oh, fuck. About to die. As usual, about to die. Jeez, this armor is so annoying to, like, hit. Gotcha. Alright, got it. Assault vision. Yeah, same thing. Let's try it out. Do it, Skimmy. Boom. Oh, hey. There. Keep on. There we go. Gotta be something special. Oh. Ah, man, that was so beastly. Same with like Tsugumi like special. Ah, man. I feel like I'm gonna like enjoy using those. I don't think I like unlocked it for like Hanabis yet. Or Gammas. Oh, what's this? A mysterious text data. What's this? Work Memorandum 01. The research of human experiment H13 will conclude today. Tests were conducted both 5 and 10 years ago, but results were inconclusive. Considering the subject's age, we have decided there is nothing more to expect. H13 is out of my hands now, so starting today I will be helping with test I07. Knowing I07 already has a supervisor made me curious as to whether or not I was necessary, but now I understand. I07 is a subject that requires special care. It seems our instructions are to test carefully and double down on safety measures. This isn't uncommon, but it sure is a pain. Interesting. So they were working on something here. 10 years ago. Like, 5 to 10 years ago.
Yuito, I can disrupt the security system with Major General Fubuki's program. You can proceed safely. Understood.
Alright.
We use my powers, Yumito.
Goddamn more of these guys. Oh well, time to fight them over again. Ow. Thanks, Gemma. It's really annoying to have to like try and approach these enemies. That thing in the way. Alright. Whew. Those enemies are really annoying to deal with. Okay, something else here. That's interesting. This wasn't here before.
Sometimes it's better to avoid a fight.
Work Memorial number 2. I-07 is in a fine state of health, but it appears the official word is that the subject is of weak constitution. However, even though we are sharing management duties, I'm not sure letting the subject play freely in the ward is wise. I suppose the nurses will take responsibility if anything were to happen. Okay, so what is this, like a subject I-07? Sounds like a person, it seems. I-07. I don't think there's like a character who... It's possible that like there's a character who was named I or something. Ow. Fuck you. Okay, let me check the brain map. Bet I can get something else. Let me see. Yeah, probably this for like brain drive. Increase 10% power. Defense and attack. What do I get after this? Activating brain drive completely restores all SAS gauges. Oh! That sounds pretty neat. It's very useful, it sounds. Okie dokie. This is the way, right? I don't want to like miss out on these like data points or something. There's still this whole thing here that's happened with this like these weird plants. I'm just still wondering about those. Is it possible that like these like you know, these others are possibly connected to these plants or something? It's possible, but not entirely sure. Some baby dolls here too. Did I notice those like last time I was here, or I don't remember. I think I checked out everywhere, right? It's a little hard to like navigate this place. So I think it was here, right? So I should go right, it seems. Looks like, but by the looks of it, it seems I have to. Oh wait, there it is. Mysterious text data. Work Memorandum number 3. Today's test yielded no significant returns. This is normal, so we can't be discouraged. I-07 doesn't cry or throw tantrums. Ah, so it is a person. So they are easy to care for, but observation is difficult. It's easier to see changes in the brains of more impulsive subjects. It seems like this like I-07 person is someone who didn't cry or throw tantrums. Is there ever a character who seems that way? I'm having a theory that maybe this is Kasane they're talking about. Personally, I believe that looking at trends in the observation data, I-07 may be the type we can have some explanation for. Perhaps the next test will be something to look forward to. I-07. Which character had the name I? It could be something like that. We don't know if they're referring to the first name or the second name, but maybe Hanabi, maybe Alice. I haven't like seen Alice's thing yet. I should probably consider doing that. Let's see. Other Suppression Force Division 5-4 First Class. She's a female. Birthday is July 7th. Height is 157 centimeters. Power is Genesis. Genesis? That's a little interesting. The daughter of the former director of Ichijo OSF Hospital, Hanabi Ichijo's aunt. She was a close childhood friend of Fubuki Spring and Karin Travelers, and they were always together when they were young. She was scouted into the OSF one semester after Karin and Fubuki. She was engaged to Fubuki, and they had promised to retire and marry when they turned 20 years old, but she was killed in the line of duty before that could happen. She was a cheerful, competitive, and intelligent woman. Apparently, her appearance resembled Hanabi. Yeah, I can totally see that. So, it could possibly... Wait. No way. No way this I person is Hanabi and, like, Alice. Or it's either the two, but... I don't see it happening. It's possible that it's probably either Kasane or Yuito. But I'm betting that this like, I-07 person is Kasane. In some way, shape, or form. I'm willing to bet on it. And I'm having a feeling that I'm gonna lose that bet. Okay, this motherfucker. I don't think this guy's gonna attack. Oh, dang it. He can't attack. those bombs.
This is pretty rare.
I'd rather deal with this, like, those bombs than anything else. Come on. This targeting is so shit, man. It's so awful. I swear, I don't like targeting in this game. I know. Someone's about to die. Tsugumi's about to die. Ah, there it is. I can, like, use the psychokinesis to, like, you know, attack. Oh, come on. I should be able to get through this thing. Whatever.
Do you remember the layout of the building? You were admitted to this hospital when you were little.
That's what I hear, but I don't remember it at all. I guess I was too young.
Oh no, am I really gonna lose the bet? Is it actually Yuito? Yuito is his I-07 person? It's possible. But like, why would they, like, experiment on Yuito or do things with him? It's a little odd. Where is this, like, next memorial? Come on, I want to know more details about this I-07 person. Yeah, I should probably check those other areas on the other side as well. Yeah, let's go around here first. Wait, I think I see some... Yeah, there it is. More deets. What the frick? Oh! God dang it. Fuck off. How dare you interrupt my excitement for lore information? Mysterious text data. Work memorandum number 4. Problems were reported with subject H13, a subject we gave up on and were concluding testing on. The subject was a bit rebellious, but we can't let this problem develop further. Seeing as we can discharge the subject as is, we will follow protocol and move to corrective measures. Corrective measures? But there was another subject, it seems. Interesting. So, I-07, 8, and H13? What's it called? H13? So who could this H person be? Let me check the, thing. Come on, it's gotta be the obvious. They have to name after the characters, right? Hanabi again. And who else? Who else had an H? No one else, it seems. Interesting. So only Hanabi. Nah. I think they're actually going with the idea that, like, it's possible that it's Yuito and, like, Kasane who are here. And there's still these plants, these weird-looking plants. Surprised that no one's talking about them. Ah, here's another one. Work memorandum number 5. Nothing to note in today's test. I-07 is crying for their mother. This closeness to the mother may be the result of too much special treatment. I can't say that I-07's brain is that spectacular. There is a possibility for success, but even in that case, I wonder if we'll achieve the results we want. So, this I-7 person had a mother, it seems. Yeah, it's like, they're giving us hints as to who this person might be. This I-07 person. It has to be Yuito, it has to be. There's no way it's Kasane, but it's possible that it's still Kasane. I hope that I don't lose the bet, but it's possible that I might. Probably should, like, heal ourselves up. Anything else? Oh, no. Shit, there's a lot of enemies over there. Is that the way to go? And I think I heard something. Yeah, I know I heard something. Where the fuck are you? Alright, that might be the way to go, so... What's over here? I have to fight you assholes, don't I? Okie dokie, what else is in here? It's probably something. Ah, I see you.
Some help, Luca. Thanks, Tsugumi.
There you are. I knew it. You thought you had me. I learned very well.
Lend me your eyes.
Someone hit me? That was weird. Ah, here's another one. Work memorandum number 6. H13's correction is complete, but progress is not good. It will be difficult to discharge the subject like this. The subject has been moved to a floor with secure rooms, but they are spending all day writing on the walls. Attempts at conversation have been unsuccessful. If there is no sign of improvement, disposal may be necessary. I wonder if the person in charge of correction did it properly, but regardless, I don't want to be bothered with this any further. Let's see. So it seems like this H13th person had, like, problems, it seems. They were rebellious, and they were the ones who seemed to be, like, writing on the walls, all the way back then. That couldn't have been, like, Kasane. It couldn't have been. Kasane doesn't seem like the type of person to go crazy all of a sudden and just, like, write on the walls. It's interesting, and a little bit eerie, too, because we don't know much about this person. We don't know at all. Or about these two people. Alright, let's head to the next level. Okay, so I have to, like... This place is a little bit of a maze, so... Geez, my brain drive, like, lasts for so long. I figured it'd be done by now. I see you, you little thing. So there's something here. Yeah, I see you. Come on, pick it up. Geez, these things are so well hidden for some reason. Okay, so work memorandum number 7. I have observed a small change in I-07's brain data. Perhaps this is the first step forward. However, we have seen plenty of this in the past. Only a handful of them have made it to the final manifestation. Exceptionally powerful. If that's the case, then the only subject that can be said to be successful was S09. There's another person? Okay, that's interesting. That was the result of our research, the fruits of our wisdom. If a means of mass production can be discovered, it will change everything we think we know about the world. There is no need to consider for what purpose. That isn't our field. Okay, so there's an S09 person now in all of this. Who could that be? Seems like it's a Sumeragi, looks like, but it's possible that it's someone else. Shiden? Arashi? Like a spring person as well? Seto, maybe? But he's dead, so... So there's 3 people who were in this hospital, it seems. I see you. I think I see you. I saw something. Or not. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. These motherfuckers. Yeah, give us like a special attack is very good for like breaking these things fast. Seems like there are enemies that I like missed back there for some reason.
If it's covered in oil, it should burn with a little fire.
Seems like the fire does not like affect them unless they're like... Yeah, I have to get rid of the armor in order to like inflict the ailments on them, which is a little bit annoying. There we go. There's another one. I was right to check back. Seems to be a number 8 here that I'm missing. Where is it? I must have missed one. It's usually hidden on all this junk.
Lend me your eyes.
Yeah, I saw ya.
Give it everything you've got. Now die.
Imagine like camping in that spot and you get comboed like that. I would just resign as an other at that point. I would be so done. Okay, here's another key card here. Okay, here's number 8. So work memorandum number 8. I received a notification that it has been decided to dispose of H13. The fact that there are no relations likely sped up the decision. This is normal with research subjects. On that point, caring for I-07 can be a burden, but there shouldn't be a problem if we handle it well. I went up to the ward to observe I-07, but they weren't in their room. Goodness, they're probably off somewhere with their mother. That's a little odd. Like, didn't the mother pass away though? Oh, maybe the case that... I thought that the mother died. I thought that was the reason that I-07 was crying, but I guess like the mother and the child were separated for some reason. Is it possible that like there's a mother and a child in this like hospital actually? That's what they're alluding to, it seems. I can only make up theories. Oh, work memorandum 09. H13 has been killed. They were slated for disposal, but would that be better than being eaten alive? I don't want to think about it. The hospital is in chaos. I shouldn't be making this recording either, but this is the only way I can preserve my thoughts. I don't want to lose any person's test samples. If they didn't take notice of the alarm, they may not have made it out. Regardless, this place is finished. Oh, so... That's right. Like, I remember that, like, Hanabi mentioned the fact that something happened in this place. Something happened in the city around this place. Like, there's, like, a city that, like, there's a reason why it came in ruins? That it was attacked by another or something? That could be possibly what this is. Whatever happened in this hospital broke out onto the city. And that's why things are the way they are. I'm a little confused. So, this person who's been, like, writing these reports, have they been, like... Were they the one who released the others here or something? I'm not entirely sure. And what were these experiments that they were doing on these, like, test subjects? This H13, this I07, and this, like, other S person. I'm not entirely sure. It's a complete mystery to me. Okay, I think I've, like, explored all this place, right? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I hope I'm not missing any memorandums. It'd be bad if I was, but... How about we'll have to go with our gut. Yeah, again, like, Yuito, like, flinched for some reason when he used Tsukumi's ability. Wait a minute.
Thanks, Tsukumi.
Oh. Yuito is flinching. Is it happening with the other characters, actually?
I'm taking your fire.
Ah, wow. That's actually a good attention to detail. It seems like Yuito's mind is, like, getting messed up by the SAS usage.
I'm borrowing this, Gemma.
Yeah. Wait, do we take damage? Let me check.
Thanks, Tsukumi.
Nope.
I need your help.
Okay, we don't take damage. That's a good thing. So Yuito is flinching due to his usage of the SAS gauge. That's a little interesting. Okay, anything here? This motherfucker, as usual. Alright.
Finish this, Yuito.
That's all of them, thank God.
Thanks, Tsukumi.
Just checking to make sure there's no other secrets. Mysterious text data. So, memorandum number 10. The forecast reading was at 0%, but we're being attacked by so many at once. It's unbelievable. The OSF who are fighting back are likely those who happen to be here as patients. The main force hasn't arrived from Seoul yet. The entrance to the lab should have been sealed when the alarm went off. I can't go back there. Up ahead, there's an employee. Unintelligible. System message. Could not recognize voice entry. Saving text and ending voice entry. Okay. Don't know what to make of this. I just hope I'm not missing any. I don't think I am. I'm on the right track. Okay, let me see if I can, like, buy anything from the shop. Yeah, I don't think I can get anything yet. I'm lucky going up against a boss, so let's, like, stock up on some healing items and such. Yeah, I'm still wondering what this place is. Like, they're not questioning... None of the characters are questioning this part here for some reason. These flowers that have something to do with the red strings, it looks like. And possibly that, like, thing that's happening in Yoto's mind. I don't know. I don't even know. They're up to something here. And we're probably gonna go up against another freaking boss.
It doesn't look like they're storing data anywhere. I don't even see anything resembling research equipment.
I think the facility is underground, but there weren't any stairs leading down from the first floor.
We'll just have to comb the area ourselves. If this is where they conducted his personality rehabilitation, Nagi's data should be here.
I wonder if Nagi managed to get away. I had all of you there to rescue me, but he was alone.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Nagi.
You're still as kind as ever.
Oh, there he is. Oh, fuck.
Nagi!
You did come back. Of course you did. I mean, we're best friends, aren't we?
What the fuck happened to you?
Looks like Nagi received even more personality rehabilitation.
Because Nagi was regaining his original personality the last time we saw him?
Personality rehabilitation. You traitors against glorious new Himuka are the ones who need rehabilitation, not me!
Oh god, he's... Alright, he's definitely gone through a lot of shit, man. He's gone loco.
There's no need to worry, Yuito.
Am I gonna fight him?
They specifically told me you need to be alive when I bring you in!
Oh boy. Oh fuck. Alright, Nagi.
Stop it, Nagi. I don't want to fight you.
Oh god, he's fast.
Then come with me. We wouldn't have to fight then. Of course, I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way.
Oh shoot.
So what's it gonna be?
Shit. Okay, better be careful.
Thanks, Luca.
Okay, so...
Don't let
Is
your
it...
personality rehabilitation control you, Nagi. Yuito is your friend.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm steering my friend to the right path.
Shoot.
I didn't know Nagi can fight this well. If we don't use SAS, we don't have a chance.
Yeah, he's really fast and looking.
I've seen a lot of people whose personalities suddenly changed like that. I should have started investigating earlier.
If you did, you would have been personality rehabilitated too.
Oh shoot, he's doing some...
Best to stop him for now.
Nagi,
Alright, see ya.
there might be an opening.
Alright. Oh shoot, ow. But be careful getting close.
I can still fight.
Ow. Oh god. He's about to kill me.
So easy.
I need to support the injured.
Lend me your eyes.
Oop, wrong one.
Yuito.
Okay. Let me think. He should be fine. Just have to catch him. Oh shoot, should I do something?
Thanks, Gumi.
A smoke screen. Use clairvoyance, Yuito.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Be able to see Nagi.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh my god, it's not gonna use like a brain drive or some kind of like crazy stuff, like brain gear. That would be insane if it could. God damn it! Projectiles. Probably should like think about jumping over him. Damn it! Okay. God damn it! I think the best way to do it is like use Lucas thing when he like uses it. There we go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Oh boy. He can use it. That's not good.
Maybe we can attack him inside the air bubble.
Yeah.
We use teleportation.
Oh fuck! He just... What the fuck?
Yuito,
No.
it's too early to sleep.
Oh, thank God, kill me!
Sorry for the trouble.
Get me out of here, get me out of here. Okay, okay. Oh, shit! What the fuck just happened? Okay. Should probably be careful this time. Damn it.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Shit. I'm about to die. I don't think Suki will be able to help me after that. Damn it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright.
Thanks a lot.
Hey now, Yuito. Is that all?
Alright, gotcha.
I'll be your shield.
Come on. I went too far to be too attacked by him. Jesus Christ, Nagi. Oh, that fucking attack of his. I need to use Luca. Oh god. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Holy crap, Nagi. Okay.
Do you need help?
Gotcha.
Pay attention.
Okay, let's not get greedy. Come on.
It's close. Go, Yuito.
Alright. Gotcha. Oh, Nagi. You did not fuck around.
Please stop this!
Alright, Nagi.
Too bad for you, I'm not done yet!
Oh, come on, Nagi.
Guys! Yuito! Not again.
Oh boy.
If I pass out during the fight.
Oh god. What the fuck happened? What is going on?
Yuito, I know that was scary.
Oh.
They're all done with the tests now. Honest. Let me see that brave face.
Wait. Who's this?
You're okay. It's all over.
Mommy?
Oh.
A dream? About my mom? Why would I have that now?
I see. So I knew it. Yuito is one of the subjects that they were talking about in that report. I think it was like it wasn't H. He was I, right? The I person that they were talking about, it seems. I-13, I think. I-13? No, I-07. The one who had the mother. So then, who was H-13 that they killed, that they, like, sent to die? So it was Yuito and two other people, it seems. And who was that woman?
Oh, right. This ceiling. It looks like the hospital room from when I was a kid. The smell, too. Smell. Where am I? Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in a bind, aren't we?
I can't use my powers?
You can't use your powers here. Those restraints are designed to nullify your abilities. You're such a fool. All you had to do was play the patriotic hero, and you would have had the world on a platter.
Alright, where are we now? Are we still in the hospital, actually?
Who are you?
Just a humble staff member of this facility. We've met a number of times when you were a child, but I'm sure you don't remember.
Ah, NPC number 50,000. Probably. Yeah. Well, actually, you might have been like NPC number 4,269 to be specific, but yeah.
We did?
Have you forgotten about your time here in the hospital with your mother?
Which means this is still somewhere inside the old OSF hospital. Where are my friends?
No idea. Your friends are outside my jurisdiction. I'm in charge of DUDs.
You mean people without powers?
That's right. I was in charge of the experiments involving you and the Travers brothers.
Okay.
Unlike Karin and Luca, it seems like your psionic hormone levels are dropping.
For some reason.
What?
Did you just say hormone levels? What, is he horny or something? Is that why?
Now that I think about it, your psychokinesis was activated under some unconventional circumstances. DUDs have an extremely low chance of manifesting powers in the first place. This could mean there's something special about your cerebrum.
Oh, so Yuito was originally a dud. Someone who can't use psychokinesis powers, it seems. Yeah, it could be the case of Yuito. I think this power that Yuito has might have originally been Kasane's, actually. It might be the case of his power is a part of hers, it seems.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Wait, I'm a dud?
Oh, so you're missing your memories from when you were a dud, too. This is going to be tricky.
How did Yuito forget so much?
It seems your brain is accumulating damage as you use your power. I need to run some tests before I ask you any questions. I'm sure you've experienced episodes of sudden memory loss or having difficulty remembering your childhood.
I just noticed this guy has some weird duck lips for some reason. Is it just me, or he has a weird looking lip?
Wait, please explain it to me so I can understand.
Yeah, to me too, please. I'd like to know what's going on, please.
It's simple. You were born a dud. Then you were hospitalized here with your mother, because this was still the OSF hospital at that time.
Okay.
We know that duds are capable of acquiring potent powers. The country sends all duds to this hospital, where we run medical experiments on them.
I'm a dud? I had no powers?
Dang.
In any case, it's time to go back to sleep.
Damn it! I can't stay awake.
Yuito!
Oh, Boogie.
Are you alright?
He's here to save the day, it seems.
Major General Fubuki? How?
The program he gave us was able to tap into the facility's surveillance camera feed.
I knew it would be dangerous infiltrating this place. I made sure I would be available if something happened.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are alright.
Yeah, what happened to Nagi? I'm still wondering about him.
I'm sorry, Major General. We couldn't get Nagi's memory data. Right, Nagi. What happened after that?
You suddenly collapsed, and Nagi... he took you, and then used you as a hostage.
Okay.
We were afraid of hurting you, so we couldn't attack him.
We were locked inside a room. There was strange equipment. I think it was for personality rehabilitation.
But Major General Fubuki showed up before any of us were rehabilitated, so we're all okay. You don't have to worry about us.
Sorry. You're always rescuing me. Thanks, guys.
Wait, it looks like others are gathering.
Ah, great, more. Definitely what I need to deal with after this bombshell.
I've disconnected the alarm, but they should already know Yuito's trying to get away.
We have to escape the hospital. I've already shared the way out with Wataru. I'll hold them off here.
Alright, Fubuki, definitely... maybe he isn't a traitor after all. Maybe he isn't going to betray us. It may have happened again, guys. I suspect one person, and it turns out that they weren't the bad guy after all. As usual. This is gonna be a thing with me, isn't it?
But...
Don't forget, I'm a Septentrion. I can handle myself. Take this. Don't lose it, no matter what.
What, an iPhone? Yes, it has all my gotcha information. Be sure you don't lose it, alright? And don't you dare delete the data on the mobile games either. Alright, fine, Fubuki, fine.
What is it?
Let's hope you're not a Genshin fan, at least.
I'll tell you when we get out of here. Now go. You'll only get in my way.
Okay.
I don't see any safe area near here for teleporting. We have to run.
Got it. Please, be careful.
Oh shoot, more enemies.
I had no power. I was a dud. I'm more confused than shocked. It's too much to take in.
Yeah, I'm having a feeling like these psychokinetic powers are possibly Kasane's.
Must have attacked Yuito under orders from the new Himuka government. We should consider him as being completely under the government's control.
What is this water underneath us? Is this blood? It'd be crazy if it was blood. Can I go this way?
I can't escape this way.
Alright. Any more enemies here? I hear enemies.
Thanks, Takumi.
There you are. Anything in here? Nothing. A max jelly. I'm guessing that there's no heavy jelly to obtain and such. So this way. There you are. I do it. Every freaking time. Okay, so can I get like any new skills? Ooh, I can. Okay, let me think. Yeah, there's like max side gauge boost is all the way over here. I should get the remaining like 2 here, just for the sake of it. Actually, let me check the others. Brain Drive Attack Crush Effect can greatly reduce enemies' crush gauge with attacks while Brain Drive is active. It's all Brain Drive stuff. Activating Brain Drive completely restores all SAS gauge. Mid-air attack charge rate up. Increases psychokinesis gauge charge rate from aerial attacks. Does not include X plus square rising slash attacks. Okay. Weapon Crush Effect 1. Weapon attacks can drain crush gauge by a great amount, increase base by 5%. Brain Crush Chance Expand. After reducing an enemy's crush gauge to 0, the time enemies are disabled is increased, along with the potential time to execute Brain Crush. Maybe. Concurrent SAS Activation. Learning this skill will allow up to 2 concurrent SAS activations. Learning the second of the same name will allow up to 4. I feel like I want this. Eliminates the actions needed for using items, applying the item effect immediately. Maybe. I think it's either of those two. Yeah, either of those two. Mid-air dash attack. Nah, this one is so much more important to have. Yeah, I want to give it a shot.
I'm borrowing this, Gamma. Naomi, let's go.
Using multiple SAS simultaneously. After learning certain skills, you will be able to activate 2 or more SAS simultaneously. Some SAS cannot be activated together. You can use R1 plus R3 to disengage all active SAS at once, or you can input R plus circle, X, triangle, or square again to disengage one at a time. Okay, that's good to know. Yes, very good to know. I feel like this will be so much better for my fights. An old ward. Guess we're heading back here. Okay, so where am I going now? I'm somewhere, looks like. Does it, like, go up the stairs? Experiment facility. Yeah, go up the stairs. Okay, no enemies. So there's enemies over here. It looks like. Oh gosh. Enemies here. Alright, let's give this a shot.
I need your help.
Oh yeah, this is so useful. It's like double SAS ability. Boom. Alright, they were just at the entrance. Just waiting for us, it seems.
Former Major General Karin?
Oh, Karin?
Yuito, it looks like you finally become a traitor too.
Nah, he just popped up out of nowhere.
What do you mean?
Did the new Himuka government brand Yuito a traitor?
Oh boy.
Yes. I doubt you'd be allowed inside Suo.
Oh wow, so that's to be you. If only if you were like Kasane. You know, imagine if like Yuito ends up like joining Kasane, and you know, Kasane just like laughs at him like, "Ah, it's supposed to be you, Yuito. I was right all along. I'm always right."
Come to Seiron. You'll all be accepted as one of them.
Yeah, but well, you have to be careful of Kasane because she still wants to kill you.
You're asking us to help Seiron, the same people who are sticking human brains inside others?
Meanwhile, New Himuka is conducting experiments to metamorphose humans, all in the name of producing a strong power. And at its center is the great city Suo.
They're both twisted. They're both crazy.
Then what do you want to do? Run to the religious fanatics in Togetsu?
Yeah, probably, because Kasane's there.
They're a religious state. They'd probably be open to taking in criminals such as yourselves. But Togetsu won't necessarily be a safe place this time around.
Why?
This time?
Just a figure of speech.
Oh, something happened there? Kasane went there, so it's possible that something happened there.
Yeah. New Himuka won't be able to get us in Togetsu. They're an independent city. It is a little shady, though.
Is that why you came here, Karin? To tell us this?
It was just an afterthought. However, take this if you're going to Togetsu.
Yeah, that's my iPhone. Just be sure not to delete all the data, alright? Yeah, I know that already, Karin. Fubuki told me this already. Are you a Genshin fan too? Actually, no. I'm more of a Punching Gray Ribbon fan. Oh yeah, hella based.
I can't drink this. I won't.
Oh, I guess it's like ampules.
Whether it's human blood or brains, you need to drink it if you want to live. Either way, you'll lose all your memories and powers if you choose to do nothing. The drugs are simply giving you time, so you have to drink it whether you like it or not.
He's up to something. But what is it?
Yeah, he was there in the future with Kasane, it seems. It's all for the case of, like, he wants to save Alice, right? Who was metamorphosized. It's possible, I'm not entirely sure. Anything could be happening in Karin's brain.
Most likely saving Fubuki.
Should we be helping him?
No, come back to the hideout. Major General Fubuki wanted me to tell you not to worry about him. Besides, I can at least monitor his status from here. Come back, so we can make a plan on whether we're helping him or running to Togetsu.
All right.
Obtain Karin's ampule. So I wonder what Kasane was doing in the meantime. She was in Togetsu, so... Are we heading there next? It seems. It's possible.
Hey, good job, everyone. Man, this unit's so cozy.
Wataru! What are you doing here?
I had a meeting with Major General Fubuki. I was supposed to escape to the hideout if they found out you guys snuck into the old hospital in Lokusho. I mean, I can navigate you anywhere as long as I have a PC and Cynet.
Okay, that's nice.
Which means that Fubuki predicted Yuito would be branded a traitor.
Man, all according to his plan. He really does plan everything in advance, just like Sosuke Aizen, that hot motherfucker.
So, he told Wataru to come here, since he is Yuito Platoon's operator.
If they're going to make Yuito the bad guy, it makes sense to take out the person who knows what Yuito Platoon is up to. Good thing Wataru got here when he did. Otherwise, they may have subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Yep, that's basically it. I made sure they didn't know where this hideout was before I left. This was originally a unit for the Sumeragi family. It'd be bad if Chief Kaito found out we're here.
Oh yeah, by the way, we still haven't met this Kaito person. When are we gonna meet him? Like, we see his portrait in our bio, but we can't meet him for some reason.
But it seems like we're fine for now.
Is he ever gonna appear in this game, or is he just one of those characters who will never appear?
I haven't told my brother that we're using this unit, but we should be careful. We own many others, so I don't think they'd find this place right away. In any case, I can't believe my brother made me into a traitor.
Yuito.
It's really made it clear to me that he sided with the government. Not that I didn't already know that.
Anyway, since I'll be staying here from now on, rest assured that nobody will find this hideout. More importantly, do you still have the thing Major General Fubuki gave you?
Yeah, his iPhone is full of a lot of, like, Genshin porn.
I have it right here.
Oh my god, it'd be funny if, like, it turns out that Fubuki Spring is just as, like, unhinged as his sister. That would be so funny.
What is it?
Fucking Genshin porn.
It's for Arahabaki, a one-time use key code generator.
Okay.
Why would he give something that important to...
Oh, he wants us to... Well, we didn't find Nagi's data, though, did we? He wanted us to, like, give it to the public.
Major General Fubuki entrusted the key code generator to you because he thought he might not come back alive.
Oh.
Have you heard anything from him?
I've tracked him leaving the Old OSF Hospital. He completely disappeared from all systems after that. I hope he hasn't been captured by the government.
Ah, man, maybe, I don't know. I've pretty much given up on that idea at this point.
My brother saved Fubuki. I'm sure of it. We have nothing to worry about.
No, most definitely not. Those two aren't secretly up to something. Definitely not.
That reminds me. I wonder if it's true that former Major General Karen and Luca were both duds.
Okay, but there's still the question about, like, who was the person who was, like, marking those, like, things on the walls? Who was this, like, H person? And the S person as well? H and S, right? Springs? Could be... I don't know, to be honest. Like, there were two other people aside from Yuito. There were definitely two people there aside from him. Who were they, though?
I'll look for him on my end, too. Besides, you guys don't have the luxury of worrying about anyone. They're calling you demons and hypocrites in Suo. Our stocks are limited. If you don't make contact with Togetsu or Seiran soon, we're gonna run out of supplies.
How could they do this? They were just hailing him as a hero.
It's fine. They shouldn't have been calling me a hero in the first place. There's actually something I wanted to tell all of you. It seems that I was born without powers.
But you have powers. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's a really complicated story, and I'm pretty sure that, probably some mindfuck hidden within all of this that Jirabi is aware of, but I'm not for some reason.
You know how I was being treated at the Old OSF Hospital as a kid? Seems like I was subjected to an experiment that caused me to acquire my power.
Okay, but why? Why would they... Well, they saw potential in him, but... It's gotta be the case. Kasane has to have been to that hospital at some point. She has to have, in order for him to have this power. The same power that she has.
I think the reason why my powers have been on the fritz lately is because they were artificially engineered.
Okay, that's a good explanation. I didn't really think about that, to be honest.
It probably puts a huge strain on my mind.
Are you sure you're okay with telling us this? That you used to be a dud?
Oh, is he sensitive about having been a dud?
Oh, he was a dud too, Luca?
I mean, hiding it doesn't change the truth. And I figured you all deserve to know, considering all the trouble my unstable power caused you.
It's no trouble. Really.
Yeah, we're just worried about you. It's only natural for us to worry.
But thank you for telling us. I've heard there are many people without powers who live their life suffering in secret.
It's sad, but I do believe that is the case.
And if something ever happens, you know we have your back.
Thanks. Alright. We should rest here a little bit and figure out what to do next.
Dang. Obtain Arahabaki passcode generator. Yuto's story stand by Phase 7. Alright.
It will probably be impossible to recover Nagi's memory data now. I guess this means Major General Fubuki's plan will have to be put on hold.
Guess so.
So you were admitted to this hospital when you were little as part of an experiment on duds? I can't believe they locked kids in a hospital to experiment on them. Must have been scary. That's unforgivable.
I don't really remember it, but thanks for worrying about me.
Aww.
So I'm a rebel. I can't believe Suo is after me. I don't know if I should go to Togetsu or Seiran, but what Seiran is doing is unforgivable.
I'm on the feeling that we are gonna decide to go to Togetsu right after Kasane went there, which is interesting. Alright then, let's get out the gifts, shall we? Yep, new products. Let's see, can get some max jelly at long last. I'll probably have to hold off on this because that's really expensive. Oh my gosh. And get some new weapons as well. I'll do that in the next episode. I'll get these presents if there are any new ones. Okay, so new gifts. Hanging scroll solid, a drone controller. Still need to figure out a way to get these. There's a Banduo Pendu analysis. Okay, that's basically it. That's all I managed to get, unfortunately. Unfortunately, everyone wants a freaking racket, but the freaking item that I need to get it with is so rare. Alright then, that was really short, so might as well get the weapon as well. Sunetsugu Juzumaru revised. By reinforcing the back of Sunetsugu Juzumaru, its shock-resistant properties have been increased. It's gotten heavier, but has increased attack power. Alright, let's get this goodie. I feel like I'm gonna get to the point where I can get this a weapon use record at some point. Okay, Prometheus Torch Type 4+. The non-slip grip of the Prometheus Torch Type 4 was improved further based on a human engineering theory. It demonstrates a very efficient design, reducing missed attacks and eliminating wasteful movements when attacking. That's perfect for her. A Lilybell M24C. This customized version has a slight amount of weight added to the grip. This small adjustment fixes the immense recoil experienced when shooting due to its extremely light weight. Here you go, Tsukumi. And then finally for Gemma. Fucking Christ, I need to get Battle Records A. How do I get that? Oh, fuck, great. Great, got that. That's on my wish list, I suppose. Fucking fuck. Same for him, too. Great. I don't know how to get that shit. What enemies do I have to fight to get that? I don't really know. I don't know. I'll probably have to do some off-screen grinding or something to get those things. Alright then, so I got something for Gemma, right? I think so. Yeah, he has a Bond episode. Hey there, Wataru. I'm here permanently. It's so much more comfortable than I thought. I should have come sooner. Yeah, even though it looks no different from, Kasane's place. Okay, so let me check the thing real quick. Can now train new missions. To all members of the OSF, this is a notification from the OSF Vision Simulator Operation System. A new mission has been added to the Vision Simulator. You can use this to engage in lifelike combat training to proactively increase your battle abilities. If you wish to join this mission, please access the Vision Simulator via a device such as a TV. Will do. Oh, and Shiden wants to talk now. Okay. So information on Seiran and Togetsu. I'll give you a little information on both Seiran and Togetsu while you think about where to go next. Togetsu, like Major General Karin said, is a religious nation located on Hiyano. I keep getting this wrong. Or Hayano. I think it's Hayano. Yeah, Hayano. Okay, Hayano Mountain. Outsiders don't know much about what goes on there. The only thing that's certain is that it's freezing cold. Be ready for that if you plan to go. Seiran, on the other hand, is Major General Karin's group's base of operations, meaning they consider him a comrade. Knowing that they're researching those ampules and the weaponized others is just as fishy as Suo. I don't know if they can be trusted. The city itself is known for being more peaceful than Suo. I don't know how peaceful we can call it since the rebellion, though. That's difficult. We can't fully trust either one. I do not like how much is unknown about Togetsu, but that does mean that there is much to learn. The advantage in Seiran is that we at least know who we are up against. I will leave the final decision to you, Yuito. Interesting. Alright, so let me talk to my characters. Actually, let me talk to Shiden then. I'll talk with the person who's not in my party first. Hey, Yuito, I want to tell you something. Come to Masui's now. I'm trying to ignore where we stand and just talk to you. You'll listen to me if you know what's good for you. I know I sound like a broken record, but don't keep me waiting. Alright, fine, Shiden. Fine. Yeah, I got it. I'm going now. I said it before, but let's forget whose side we're on when we talk. I guess it doesn't really seem like you care about that, Shiden. I'll be there soon. Damn, I really need some Masubi's after the bombshell I had.
You're late again, but it's fine. I forgive you.
Thanks. So, what do you want?
Yeah, what the fuck happened with you and Kasane while we were in the hospital, Shiden?
I have some things to say about the way you fight.
But you didn't even watch me fight in the hospital, though. Shut up, okay? I'm here to criticize you, since I'm the rival of this, like, story. It seems, apparently. I don't know.
The way I fight?
Yeah. I've seen you fight many times, and you have a lot of wasted movement.
Oh, goddammit, not you too, Shiden. Please don't tell me. Yeah. For the first time in my life, I'm actually agreeing with Kasane. You are slow as fuck, Sumeragi.
You're no longer a cadet. If you want to call yourself an OSF soldier, don't just flounder around. On the battlefield, you need to always be reading your enemy's movements and consider your next move. Use your brain.
Hey, it's not my fault. The enemies are pretty easy to beat, aside from those annoying, like, freaking others. Plus Nagi, who kinda, like, technically kick my ass.
So he calls me here to criticize me? What the hell is he thinking?
Hey, are you listening? I'm spending my precious time on you here.
Yeah, sure, Shiden.
Hang on. I don't really know what's going on. Why did you want to talk?
Because you helped me before, however slightly. I'm returning the favor by giving you some advice.
That was advice? Sounded a lot like you were making fun of me.
What? You can leave if you don't want my advice. Thought you'd want to get stronger.
He's annoying, but he has been in the OSF longer than me. If he really wants to help, I guess I'll listen. Alright, I'm all ears.
A wise decision. You can't win without hard work. Though I'm sure that doesn't make sense to someone who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
God damn it. I'm gonna hate my time here. For the first time ever, I'm starting to understand why Kasane hates this place.
He can't stop with the insults. I bet he doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, it's probably the lonely-ass tsundere. When am I gonna play Hyperdimension Neptunia? Who knows?
Back to the subject. I told you to read your enemy's movements, but it must be hard for an inexperienced rookie to do that. Instead of relying on hazy knowledge, it's better to work on reaction time and calm decision-making skills.
I see.
Unfortunately, you lack both right now. It's a miracle you're still alive. Was it incredibly good luck? Or was it your teammates? If you don't want to die young, you need to get better.
I listened to you and all you did was insult me. You hate my guts. Any reason why?
What? I go out of my way to help you, and you think that's an insult?
Come on, that last bit was definitely an insult.
Fine. I'll tell you if you really want to know. I haven't liked you since the first day I met you. Since I was scouted, I worked for years to get strong. I've been near death more times than I can count. How could I like someone who was born in the Sumeragi family and pampered his whole life?
Oh man, how should I tell you, Shiden? Yeah, Yuito's been through quite a bit. So I don't know if you should be mouthing off at him about this.
Who my family is doesn't matter. I'm my own person.
No matter what you think of yourself, everyone else only sees the Sumeragi boy.
That may be true, but that's why everyone was prejudiced against me, even though I worked so hard. But if I say that, Shiden will have a field day with it.
If you don't like it, you have to become strong enough to surpass your name. But if you can't listen to advice, it'll be impossible. The fact that a volunteer soldier like you made it into Captain Seto's platoon had to have been because of your family connections.
What?
Another thing I hate is those dolls you guys collect. That little pack-in or whatever. What's cute about such a weird little thing?
Oh, you mean Baki?
There are some things you just don't say. It's Baki, not Packin.
He's okay. Now he's really triggered.
That's rude to Baki. What's with you anyway? You're just spewing insults now.
What? You're the one who complained when I was just trying to give you advice.
That wasn't advice. It was just nagging and insults. I've had enough. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Well, that went well.
Fine.
What's with him? Did he actually think that was advice? It's like he's made of insults. Next time he calls me, I just won't show up.
You just imagine like Sheen heading all the way back to the hideout and just saying, "So, how was it, Kazane?"
Oh man, that was really good, Sheen. You did a damn good job triggering that motherfucker.
That's so funny. I guess like there's nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else. Yes, gimme.
Major General Fubuki trusted you, Yuito. That's why he gave you Arahabaki's key generator.
Yeah, Yuito was kind of like suspicious that he would give it to me. Oh, I have this. It seems okay. You just give it to Luca. Hold on, let me give it to Luca real quick. Oh hey, look at that! Is he like punching this thing? Huh. I didn't think he had this, to be honest. I guess I didn't see it. Ah, that's a nice little training regimen. Alright, Luca, let me give you your racket. Your weird little racket. Duds are still treated differently. Maybe people still hold prejudices against them. I don't know, I would prefer to be a dud, to be honest, in this world, because I feel like you guys should have some mental disorders at this rate. Alright, here's your squash racket.
This is very nice.
This will be a full body workout, and I would like to have a match with everyone. Oh, don't worry, I will not teleport. I'll be the tennis ball instead. Alright, Luca, you really like being the sports balls in every sport, huh? Alright, here's your like a drone controller. Seem to want this baby too. Ah, I see the rocket.
Thank you.
It would be nice if we could control the crow's drones like this too. Perhaps so. Do you do anything special with these things or not?
Working very hard, Yuito.
You think so? Thanks.
You're gentle, earnest, and straightforward. It makes me a little jealous. I can't be like you, and I don't have to. But I still recognize your good qualities.
Ah. Alright, increases SAS recovery speed and combo V4. Increases recovery speed of SAS teleportation gauge. Using L1 plus circle X triangle square enables a combo vision in which Luca appears, launches, and attacks continuously. Oh wow! That feels like it's gonna be fun to use. Like knocking the enemies in the air and just like slamming them down.
I'd like to get to know you even better. I was actually thinking the same thing. I think we can be better friends.
Oh, where do we put the drone though? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh wow, I didn't expect for it to be floating up in the air like that. Does it look interesting? Alright then, so I have like Gemma and Hanabi. Okay, I might as well do Gemma's first. There's a strong possibility that Nagi will attack again in that condition. Yeah, no, he almost beat me for Tsugumi. I don't think I can give you any gifts, can I? Yeah, I already got that for you. Oh yeah, hanging scroll. Okay, let me just like do your Bond episode first.
Hey, Gemma, are you free right now? Do you want to go somewhere with me again?
Oh no, Tose over Yuito. Yep, you know the place. Misubi's. Misubi's again. I'm sorry, man, okay? I just love me my Misubi's, okay? I can't get enough of the food.
Gemma?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
About what?
Is something the matter? I'm here if you need to talk.
Yeah, maybe I should talk to someone. One of my friends who retired from the OSF has gone missing.
Are there any leads?
I first learned about it when I got a message from his younger brother. We hadn't talked in a while. He asked me if I might have any ideas, but I couldn't give him any. I was just wondering what to do now.
I can see why you're worried. Is there anything I can do?
No, I can't trouble you with this. It's a personal problem.
But I want to help. Why don't you just tell me what you can? It couldn't hurt.
Thank you. We'll take you up on that. The friend who went missing was an old classmate, and then we worked together in the same platoon when he was still in the OSF. But as the years went by, the anti-aging medication's effects weakened, and his body began to age. It's something all children of the state have to face eventually, but he reached his limit sooner than me.
Okay.
His powers waned as he aged, and fighting became too difficult. He retired this past spring.
I see. I'm glad he managed to retire safely and not get hurt or die.
Yeah, but children of the state face a tough situation after retirement. The body ages normally after they stop taking the medication, but the abuse their brains sustained over so long a time is significant. Many retired soldiers deal with various issues, stemming from their body's changes exacerbating their brain's fatigue.
Yeah, I had a feeling that this was going to come up at some point. At some point, like, with all these powers, there's going to be some little issue with someone's brain and such. I know they talked about it with Yuito already, but I feel like this should be like a more widespread issue or something with these, like, OSF members and their usage of their brains as a means to get powers.
It's that tough for them? Can't they treat that with medication?
I hear there are many who receive treatment, but it's not easily cured. If it becomes prolonged, it also affects the patient psychologically.
Do you think your friend wasn't feeling well after retiring?
Yeah, he was tired, physically and mentally. I tried my best to stay in touch after he left. But after a while, he just kept asking me about the OSF and my missions. It seemed like he wanted to come back. He missed his old job after having trouble adjusting to retirement.
I mean, he was with the OSF for decades after all. It's tough to instantly change your life.
He never wanted to retire to begin with. Those who can no longer fight will never be able to return to the OSF. I decided to distance myself from him, so he can finally move on from the military and build a new life for himself. I didn't reply to his messages or meet up with him. Looking back now, I was probably too harsh. His brother said it was cold of me to cut off all contact like that. I can't blame his brother for saying that. It might be my fault he disappeared. Maybe I pushed him away when he needed me the most.
You did it for your friend's sake. You can't blame yourself for that. For now, you should do what you can. Have you tried calling your friend?
No, I haven't reached out to him yet.
Then try messaging him. Even if you don't know where he is, it should reach him if he's safe. Maybe he's just waiting for you to contact him.
You're right. Waiting here won't get me anywhere. I'll take your advice and do whatever I can. There's no reply.
He might need time to notice the message. Let's wait a little longer to see if it reaches him.
Or it reached him, but he's not planning to reply. There's no way for us to know. Back when we were in the OSF together, we could easily brain talk with each other and had GPS to know our location.
Yeah, that's not available since he retired. He has to go through the trouble of accessing a terminal.
I can't really relate how inconvenient things are after you retire. But he must have been going through a lot.
Wait, they don't have iPhones in this world? I figured they would.
Yeah. Why don't you keep messaging him and wait to see what happens for now? I'll see if there's anything else we could do.
I'm glad for your help. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Okay. Poor Gemma. I never really thought about what people do after they retire. Is there anything more I can do? I know. The OSF database could have information on Gemma's friend. The data's locked. I guess that's not a surprise. Wataru, you got a sec?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, is this gonna be important later or something? They really are, like, focusing on this for some reason.
There's an OSF matter I want you to look into whenever you're free.
OSF. So information that can't be found through official channels. Okay, send me the info. I'll look into it.
Thanks, Wataru. I hope we find a lead on Gemma's friend.
I guess I don't need to mention it, but you don't avoid me.
I have no reason to. Do other people avoid you?
Yeah, the youngsters probably feel awkward around an old man like me. I'm used to it, but it can still hurt, so I'm grateful.
Ah. Bond level 4. Assault Vision. Attack an unguarded enemy and Gemma will call out. Attack him with triangle plus circle and he will appear as a vision and perform a special attack. Oh, looks like he does a special, like, attack, like, some kind of, like, a fighting pose. Like, that thing that, like, people do when they charge at you with their shoulder or something. Ooh, I need to try that out.
This is what it means to trust each other. Yeah, I trust you to have my back.
Alright, I can't settle down. Sending messages isn't satisfying if there's no reply. Can we talk so we can get my mind off of it? Anything is fine. Reply whatever you see. Is there like another... No, there's... Okay. So anything is fine. Okay. That reminds me of the lyrics of a popular song. I don't know it very well, but it's about a reply to message not coming. So they can't sleep. Can't eat. Oh, I remember. It's a love song. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make a joke or anything. Love is about being upset and feeling down, right? I don't understand that feeling at all anymore. I guess that's because I'm getting old. I know that love isn't for me. Thanks. I learned something. I suppose so. Aw, I feel bad for him. Alright, so now Hanabi.
This might not come out right, but it's more fun living in the unit than I thought.
Oh, I guess like we upgraded her somehow.
It's a little inconvenient, though.
Yeah, but everyone in our platoon is nice, and I'm always with you. I hope we can keep fighting together. Being with you makes me feel safe.
Aw. Okay, so Assault Vision. Attack an unguarded enemy and Hanabi will call out. Answer her with triangle plus circle and she will appear as a vision and perform a special attack. What does she do? Oh wow, did she like throw something at the enemy or something? Looks like something. Freaking explodes. Got golden Baki doll as a present from Hanabi. Ooh, nice.
Maybe it's time to move beyond being childhood friends. What? Nothing.
Why are you anxious? I like that we're childhood friends.
Oh, god damn it. Friend zoned once again.
Aw, I feel so bad for Hanabi. Okay, what's this like Baki doll that I got? Is it this one? Ooh wee. Man, Yuito sure likes Baki. I see nothing but Baki. Baki this, Baki that. Even the carpet below us is Baki. Oh man, Yuito.
So first you're a hero, then you're a traitor? You might be fine with that, Yuito, but I'm not.
Okay, let's do your bond episode, Hanabi.
What's the matter, Hanabi? Why are you sighing? Did something happen?
Oh, Yuito. No, it's nothing.
Come on, you can tell me. We've known each other since we were kids.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. So, the other day when I was battling an other, I accidentally burned a building that was nearby, and Gemma scolded me. He said that my control of my powers was rough, and I'd eventually end up hurting those I need to protect.
He doesn't mince words.
He's right, though. I wasn't paying enough attention. Gemma asked me what I wanted to be as a member of the OSF, and to think hard about what I'm fighting for. The thing is, I still can't picture what I want to strive for.
Right. You did mention that you never thought about what you wanted to do in the OSF.
Yeah. And the things we've seen since joining? You know, the suspicious secrets and inhumane experiments?
Yeah, those are the kinds of things that'll make you question whether you want to do this or not.
Just awful things that ruin that image I had of the OSF as a kid.
That's true.
After finding out that the organization we're in caused a lot of suffering to so many people, I can't picture anything positive when someone asks me what I want to fight for as a member of the OSF.
I understand that feeling of disappointment. Finding out this isn't the organization you thought it was. But you're the one who's out there fighting. You just need to figure out what you're fighting for as an individual, not as part of the OSF.
My reason for fighting... I'm not sure if I have one.
I bet you'll come up with something if you think about it. I mean, if there's no reason, then why have you been fighting by my side all this time?
Well, it's a bit complicated, Yuito. A bit complicated.
It's because you...
I what?
Nothing. I'll try thinking about it some more.
Oh, come on, Hanabe. Just be open about it. You love him, don't you?
Okay, but there's no rush. I'm always here if you want to talk.
Thanks. It's not like me to doubt myself like this. Feeling sad won't change anything. Alright. I'm going to find a reason to fight.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Oh man, I hope this doesn't go poorly.
Thanks for cheering me up.
You were always cheering me up when we were kids, so it's my turn now.
You don't owe me anything, but I'm happy to hear you say that. Thanks for listening.
Sure. Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Don't worry. I will.
Alright. I remember something from my childhood. Alright. What do you have to say?
You were talking about when you were a kid, so I got all nostalgic. We went on so many adventures in that hospital. In a dark, really dreary hospital that, well, you know, people probably died in and all that.
Yeah, you would drag me around by the hand. I always looked forward to seeing you.
Me too. I still hope I can cheer you up like I used to.
Aw. Alright then, that should be everyone. I don't think I'll be able to, do anything until I can, get those other items. I'll probably do that, in the next episode. I'll farm for those, items, get them all for the characters, and hopefully, upgrade my team bond level, because it's still sitting at a 2 for some reason. So yeah, I gotta, fix that up at some point. Anyways, I think that's a perfect time to end this episode off. Yeah, we found out more information in that OSF hospital. It seems as though there are 3 people who were there many years ago, about 5 to 10 years ago, around the same time that Yuito was there. So there were 2 other people, this H person and this S person. The H person was the one who was rebelling against the scientists and such, and died as a result of not being able to progress much, and was becoming more of a hassle to them. So who was this H person? I'm not entirely sure. And there was an S person who seems to have succeeded during the experiments. They didn't talk about this S person much, but when they did, it seems as though the S person was a success to what they were trying to do. And I-07 must have been Yuito. They did mention a mother, and it seems as though that Yuito had a memory where he remembered someone looking over him. That must have been his mother. I think he said that too, so yeah, definitely his mother. What I'm confused about is that who was his mother specifically? We don't know much about her for some reason. And it seems like Yuito's father never mentioned her for some reason, which is a little bit strange. And where is his mother now? I'm wondering about that too. I think Yuito mentioned it at some point, but I don't remember. Yeah, I don't see anything new here, it seems. Alright, so maybe we'll figure out more about Yuito's mother as we progress in this story. But first we'll have to go over back to Kasane's perspective and figure out what she's doing in Togetsu. Something happened there based on what Karin is saying, that like Togetsu isn't the same as it once was before. So it's very likely that Kasane ran into some issues. There's this other thing that's been happening with Nagi, that like he's been controlled by the government, obviously. So I'm wondering what's gonna happen with him later on in the story, that like we're gonna encounter him at some point, and it's very, very likely that something bad is gonna happen. But we'll have to figure all that out in the next episode. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Scarlet Nexus. If you did and would like to see more, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down in the comment section. And if you have not already, I would like for you to leave a subscribe. That would make me a very happy person. And I promise you all that I'll be around in the next episode. Until we meet again, guys, I bid you all a fond farewell.